Hi, ever wonder what it's like to work another profession or live in the underworld? Listen to unsuspecting riders give a 10 to 15 minute personal masterclass as I spontaneously interview them as they enter my taxi. I'm your host, Simon Rushton, and this is Taxi Chronicles. Morning. Yes, we're back with another rider, another story. Today I've got a very interesting story. It's actually about dog walking. I'm not a fan of dogs. I do not like dogs. Not because I'm scared of them, it's just that they're hairy and all the rest of it. But that's just my preference. I know I'm a minority in this country. But anyway, today we're going to hear from a dog walker, the pros and cons of walking dogs. So nice to have you here today.
Hello,
Hannah.
I'm Hannah, yes.
Hannah, okay. So Hannah, you were telling me that you walk dogs for profession.
Yes, I'm professional dog walker.
Okay. What makes you a professional dog walker?
Experience.
Experience.
I have 20 years experience with dogs, so you don't have any college where you can learn that. You must just sit and start to learn yourself. To understand dogs, to understand them behavioral, to understand what problem they can have, and with what you must walk. Because it's not like you just take dog on walk and that's it. Dogs, sometimes they don't like another dogs. If someone tell you dogs are not racist, it's not true. Almost every dog has some type of another dog what they hate. You must remember all of that. With every single dog who you care. Also, it's not easy to control a group of dogs. If I walk with more than one dog, it's pretty hard.
Okay, so why do you walk with big dogs, little dogs?
Every dogs.
Okay, so what kind of dogs fight each other? What dogs?
It's different. It's not like this type fight with this type. It's more like, I don't know. I have one lab who hate if another, and he's huge, who hate when another dog's jumping to him back. If another dog jump to him back, I know I must catch him emergency, because he don't like that. Especially if he start growling and second dog don't go out, then he's just angry. He hate that.
Okay.
I must know that. I know another dog who don't like watching dogs. Why? No one know. He just don't like them.
Watching other dogs?
Basenji.
Okay, I understand.
So if we see some watching dogs around, we must catch him.
Yeah.
Just, to be sure it will be everything okay.
Do you let them off the leash or do you always keep them on the leash?
Most of them running without leash because it's impossible to make them tired on the lead.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Have you ever thought of having a bicycle and cycling and they run along?
That I was making many years ago with my own dog because she was trained for that.
Okay, but some dogs are too small or too heavy.
No, everyone can run. With dogs is the same. Just it's when you're using bicycle, you can't just ride like you like. You must watching what is the best for dog, not for you. I still remember riding 100 kilometers and all the time, for all this time, I needed to ride 14 kilometers per hour. Nothing changed. That was the best for my girl. So it doesn't matter what way I had. That was always 14 kilometers per hour. It's not so simple like people think. So pretty often I see when the dog is tired and he don't have energy run next to bike. It's wrong. It's just huge mistake.
Okay. How did you build up your clients?
For the start, I use one app, Rover, where you can make your profile. You can show what service you have, what you do, in what prices, and people in your area, if they're looking for someone, they can check and they can use you. They can choose you. So that was from the beginning. In this moment, most of my clients I have because they saw me in park, they saw me how I work with dogs, they like it, and they asking me about my phone number.
Okay.
Or their friend was working with me, they like me and they recommend me to someone else.
Mm-hmm. Okay, that's good. So
Yeah,
based on your reputation.
exactly.
Yeah. So you're saying that you walk, 25 miles a day?
Kilometers.
Kilometers a day?
Kilometers, yes, something around that.
So you must be very fit.
I should.
You must be very, very fit.
Maybe when I start care about my diet it'd be better, but I don't have time for this.
Okay.
Unfortunately.
Okay.
Last time it's really crazy because people come back to office.
Mm-hmm.
When was lockdown, many people took new dogs. So you have thousands, millions of puppies in London, and they are young, they are still teenagers, so they are not behave well. And it's pretty funny if you have 4, dogs younger than 1 year old, and you must control them all.
Yeah,
It's not simple.
Okay, that's good. So where can people find you if they want to find you to walk their dog? Where are you on Instagram? Where are you?
I'm nowhere. I know I should make some account in Instagram or some website, but I never have time for this.
Okay, you can't do that when you're walking the dogs? It's a 5-minute thing. And this takes
Yeah,
photos.
it's 5 minutes when I don't looking for my dogs and someone can escape or someone can start fight.
Okay.
I don't have time for that. If I working with dogs,
Okay.
only what I can make is quick photo to owners.
Okay.
I always send something, some photo, some short movie to have proof dog was on the walk. Only once I had problem with client who didn't want to pay for walk. And that was pretty funny because he paid for walk, and after that he asked me about take dogs for half-hour longer walk. I said, okay, but you must pay me extra £5 for this. It's not too much, seriously.
Yeah.
So about these £5, I was fighting with him 3 months.
Really?
Really? And finally I asked this guy, did he really think I should go to lawyer about £5?
No, not at all.
And then he finally paid me.
But you don't walk his dog anymore?
No.
No.
No, sorry. If I have problem with some clients, it's seriously enough people in London and enough another workers in London, we can go into different ways.
Okay. Were you dog walking when you were in Poland?
I tried, but in my country it's really, really hard. People starting understanding why Dogwalker is really big help, and maybe in another 20 years, 30 years it'd be easier. It will be like here, but I don't have another 20, 30 years for waiting.
Okay. So you walk how many dogs a day? So if you 4 dogs an hour
Yeah,
at any one time, and you probably do 4 or 5 hours a day of walking?
3 maximum in this moment.
3 maximum.
Yes, also sometimes I have the dogs for all day. So for that is difference.
Yeah.
Yeah, we are here.
Okay then. Well,
Wonderful.
Thanks a lot for the interview.
You're welcome.
And we wish you well.
Thank you.
We hope you liked that interview. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe to get the latest daily episode. Ever considered investing in the continent with the fastest growing economy and population on Earth? The same continent that holds 30% of the world's known natural resources? Then listen to our sister podcast, Africa Investor Stories, where you will hear real investors with real stories from around the world share their experience of investing in Africa. We post Monday and Thursday at 10 a.m.